Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. Happy Transfer Tuesday. This Transfer Tuesday video is kind of an exciting one for me because in addition to talking about mine and my husband's money move, I'm also going to be sharing my oldest son's first big money move, and we're going to talk about that after I tell you about what we did with the gifts that my husband and I received this month. So this money move for this Transfer Tuesday is going to be the last one for February. We are closing out our second bi-weekly paycheck budget this Thursday evening, and we're going to start again on Friday since we get paid bi-weekly. So we decided to invest the $200 that my mom and my San Jose family, and then as well as my in-laws, gifted to us this month. We did receive their gifts early this month. We just haven't gotten around to depositing it into our account. But before the month is over, we wanted to make sure we put that into our account and save it. So we decided to put $100 into my husband's Roth IRA and $100 as well into my son's college savings. So $200 went into just investing for our future. And then for my son's savings, this one's kind of exciting because I went over this with him last night and we got the conversation going about saving for his future and how I'm encouraging him to save and invest the money that he receives from his grandparents, from my family, and the allowance also that we are going to be giving him, which I've completely lagged on. We were supposed to start his allowance system in January, but we're starting fresh in March because we had just finished organizing his budget binder last week. So I'm going to get into that as well in another video about how I'm going about my son's, or both of my boys' money management system. But yeah, so as a way for this to be kind of fun for my son, we did decide to use a savings tracker, and we went over it last night. I had him choose which savings tracker he wanted to use, and since he is playing football, he decided to go with a touchdown savings tracker. And this savings tracker you can get from debtfreecharts.com. I'm not sure if this is one of the free ones, but she has a ton of free savings tracker and a lot of fun ones. So my son had a really great time with this one, started coloring it in, started drawing and stuff. So the first step that we did do is before he started filling it out and coloring it, I did ask him how much he would like to save. This one took a little bit of time in explaining as far as how much he should be saving, because he thought he was saving for his entire college savings, and I told him no, he is not. Mommy and daddy is also contributing to his college tuition, but he is just helping out. So he kind of was just thinking way too far ahead, and I told him to think a little bit smaller and just what he can afford to save this year. So I think having said that, and the amount that he was able to save for this time, he decided to go with a goal of $500 at first. But then when he saw how much he was able to save, he decided to increase that goal to $1,000, because the amount that he is able to save for this money move, or for this savings transfer, is $275, which I think is pretty big because, you know, considering he doesn't work or anything, he just gets income from gifts that he receives from Christmas, birthdays, and then now allowance. That $275 came from Christmas gifts that he got this past Christmas. He also got some money from his grandparents from, you know, just doing good in school and stuff like that. And then he also did get gifts from our recent trip in San Jose from my San Jose family. And I just want to make sure that with our boys, the money that they did with the money that my boys do receive, I just want them to know that they need to also be thinking about saving and investing in their future rather than just spending their money at Target, or they also like to buy books and stuff. So instead of spending, I also need them to be thinking about saving. I'm not saying that they can't spend on the things that they want. What I'm trying to encourage is for them to also be saving and thinking about their future now. So again, I will talk more about this later on in a whole separate video, because honestly, this whole, you know, teaching my kids how to save money, build wealth, and, you know, trying to encourage them to manage their money, it's all still kind of new to me. I still feel like I'm still learning on my own journey. So yeah, but I do want to make sure that they are responsible with their money. And yeah, so $275, like I said, is what he was able to save, which is a pretty big accomplishment. He did go ahead and color the tracker, and I think going forward I want to include him in updating our trackers as well and coloring it in. Maybe I'll let him color our trackers in, and just so he can also see what we're saving towards as well. He's going to be 9. He's understanding more and more about how money works, the math and everything. He actually calculates for me because he's really good at mental math. And yeah, so anyway, I think that is pretty much it that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I did forget to mention that since he does receive money in cash, we are using my checking account as kind of like a means for him to get money into his college savings. So I don't record this on my budget spreadsheet. I just put the money in our checking account, and then we go ahead and just transfer it directly into his 529 college savings account. So because it's not our money, it's my son's money, so it doesn't hit our account at all. So it is not, you know, going into our budget or anything at all because it's not our income, like I said. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it that I wanted to talk about today. Let me know in the comments down below what money moves you made for this Transfer Tuesday, or what money moves you've made so far for this month. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, especially for watching till the end, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.